championship. Champion Harrison, here's the outside corner.
Low kick, so sharp. This round he's going to go.
Okay, in today's video we are going to be going over my top 5 favourite ways to land a killer low kick. Obviously my style when I fight over the years, hard punches, hard leg kicks, everyone knows what I'm going to do. Most people are going to be trying ready to block my leg kicks, so I've got to be a bit sneakier about how I'm setting them up, and here's how I do it. Okay, top 5 ways to set up the killer leg kick. Now, a few disclaimers before we start this video. 1, I'm not kicking him hard, it's just fast. Yeah. 2, even if I am kicking him hard, Andy has got no feeling in his left leg. Anyone who watches him fight, he didn't block low kicks his entire career. I'm pretty sure every single nerve in his leg is dead.
I'm not starting now.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So don't worry about this leg. Okay, so number 1, like I mentioned in the intro, my style, hard punches, hard leg kicks. Most people when they are fighting me, they will have the weight on the back leg, just so this leg is always ready to block, try and teep, try and move out of the way, okay? Not many people will plant the leg because they know they're gonna get the leg blasted, okay? My job here is to be a little bit sneaky. I'm not going to sacrifice my best weapon because I know they're ready to block it. I'm just going to be a little bit sneakier about how I set that up. 5 different ways I like to do it. Number 1, the most simple and easiest. I have used this my whole career. So if Andy is in this position here, I might throw 1 low kick first, maybe 30%, just to see what reaction I get, just to see his stance, get a reading. In fights, you want to be reading patterns, okay? So maybe from here, I'll throw 30%, but Andy blocks it. The next time, I'll fake a hook, boom, and I'll go down to the leg, okay? Slowly. All I am doing there, watch how I throw the low kick, boom. Watch how I throw the fake. Everything's the same, I just don't swing my arm. When he's on one leg there and all my weight pushes onto my left leg here, then that can be a hook, a slap, a push, anything that's going to push all his weight back onto that leg, boom, and give me that free kick, okay? This is really good, if you've got someone worried about the leg kick and the leg's always coming up like that, it's very simple to use. I've used this technique from the lowest to the highest level and I found it's always worked. Again, so slowly, he blocks, boom. The next one, I fake, I hook, boom, down to that leg, okay? Nice and simple, nice and easy. Okay, another one, and this one is very simple, very easy. If you watch my fight with Andre Kubin, you'll see me doing this all the way out through the fight. It is just using a bit of hand control and hand positioning to set up the leg kick, okay? Like I mentioned earlier, if someone's weight is all on the back leg, it's just easy for them to lift the leg. What I will do in this position, I'll start trying to push and see where the weight is and stuff like that. See, when I push Andy's weight back, there's no point me doing that and then trying to kick because I know all his weight's going to be on the back leg. It's easy to block. But in a fight, like I said, if you start pushing on someone, no one's going to allow you to just push them back like that, okay? People are going to want to hold their ground. So one of the most simple ways I have used over the years, and like I said, go back and reference the Andre Kubin fight for this, okay? As he starts to push his weight back onto me, I just release and look what happens. All his weight falls onto his front leg. Now, obviously, you've got to be careful about it because when I'm pushing on someone, there's no just stopping him trying to throw a hook around the side when the guard is there. So you have to be careful and smart about it and be on your wits. You can't just start trying to push like a zombie. But the second you feel any sort of weight coming back at you, getting pushed back on you, from here, I can push a little bit, I might move, and then when he starts to push, I release, boom! Nice and fast with that leg kick, okay? The trick here, what I will do to stop myself getting countered with anything, as I low kick, boom, and then I step back out of range. I do not go bang, 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 and stuff's always flying back at me. The little slide out is important, okay? So bear that in mind. So again, as you're pushing, you release, all his weight comes from that leg, bang. Free kick. Okay, if you're enjoying this video so far, make sure you subscribe to this channel, and if you want more, get onto liamharrisontraining.com. Okay, this next technique, this will be a good one for beginners as well. Again, it's a very easy one to get past someone's block. I say it's good for beginners, but again, it's another one you'll see me using at high level when in some of my fights, okay? Now, again, if Andy's leg is coming up to block my leg kick, you don't want to just start trying to beat that. No matter how fast I kick here, if Andy's weight's on his back foot, he will always get there and block first, yeah? And you don't want to smash your shins. If you go back a few of my fights where I've got a little bit too excited, you'll have seen that I've split my shins horrendously in some fights. Just because I've tried doing that, I'm thinking, yeah, I'll get there before him, and I am, and my shins have split. So you've got to be careful. Again, this is perfect for beginners and for people at the highest level. Now, again, when that block comes up, we're going to do a fake similar to how we did a fake with the hook. We're going to change it a bit this time though. So the first time you can throw maybe 30% and it'll block. The next time when you fake, we're going to fake and then push. All his weight comes back down. Now, when you do this push, number one, don't close your fist. And number two, don't go on the chest. You want to open the palm of your glove like that, and you go into the throat. When you fight, there's sweat, there's Vaseline, there's Thai oil. If you do it closed fist and you fake and then try and go there, you might slip off and you slip into elbow range. So be careful. Open palm of the glove. So again, as he blocks, boom. The next time I fake, I push, boom, and then I chop that leg. Now, when you push him back off balance, look what you have to do with your feet. Don't just push and then try and kick from there because you're going to be miles away, okay? Ideally, look where Andy's feet are. As I push him back, I want to hop into his space so I can throw the leg kick. So slowly, he blocks, boom. The next time I fake, I push, I hop forward. As I pushed him off balance, I've hopped into his space. Another way to land that free kick. So again, as you fake, you push into the throat, free kick. Okay, this next one. This one's a little bit more tricky and you need to be a little bit explosive to pull this one off, okay? Again, same idea. Andy's in this position, he's ready to block my leg kick. Boom, okay, I need a way through it. So this time, all we're gonna do, the fake this time, it's a little bit different to the previous ones. Just as we're about to touch his shin, we go boom, right punch through the middle. Now this is not power. Do not forget what our end goal is here, is to land a leg kick. Imagine it's a fight situation, you've landed some heavy leg kicks, you've got him hurt, you're looking to set up that killer one to finish the fight. This is how you do it, okay? So when I touch his shin off the block, I fire the right hand. It's just fast, it's not power. What we do after this is what sets up the power, okay? So I'll just show you at full speed first. He blocks, boom. The next time I go, kick, punch, hook, boom, and then down to that leg, nice and fast, okay? Slowing that down. After the kick punch, just as you can even touch his shin with this if you want, really sell it, make him think you're gonna low kick, punch, and then hook. All his weight comes back onto that side, boom, you can turn down that leg kick, okay? So slowly, again, he blocks, boom. The next time I go, kick, cross, hook. Look where his leg is, boom, and a nice free kick, okay? Do not hit too hard with the right hand. The end goal is to finish his leg off. So if I go like this, knock him back, I've lost my chance to go to the leg, yeah? So don't forget, it's just fast. It's a bit of a throwaway. Get him flustered, get him worried, and then the hook will push all his weight back to this side. So he blocks, boom. 1, 2, 3, bang. Okay, this is one of the simplest tactics to land the low kick I have used my entire career. And most people whose legs I've blasted to bits, they've all fallen for it, from the lowest to the highest level. I did a video recently on this channel with Jeff Chan. I spoke about it a little bit in there. I'm gonna go over it in depth here now. Okay, again, we mentioned earlier about if I'm pushing on and Andy pushes back and I release him so his weight comes forward. Okay, this one's very similar. Sometimes as I step back, I know Andy's going to step to me, okay? What I will do in a fight, you never really want to... I'm going to sneeze.
Keep this bit on. Look at the light. I'm back.
Oh, sorry, fucking hell. My bad, guys, my bad. Okay, in a fight, you never really want to give ground. I don't really want to give ground, especially if I'm going to come forward looking to set up my power punches and leg kicks. I'm not really going to want to do that off the back foot. But sometimes I do get a little bit tricky and a little bit sneaky, and I purposely give ground to try and make them walk at me. I'm going to give you two options here. Number one, you go back, or number two, you step to the side. Sometimes in a fight, we'll be in this position, I'll be pushing my weight on Andy here, I might throw a few fakes like I'm gonna bait him into something, okay? What I will do then is I'll step back and hope Andy steps with me, yeah? Even if it doesn't work the first time, even if Andy stays there and I step back, okay? The next time, I might bait him in and he might start to follow. He might get a little bit of confidence and just think, oh, he's going back here. I might just start trying to press him back towards the ropes, put a bit of pressure on him. That's what I like, because what can't you do at the same time? You can't step and block, yeah? So even if he doesn't step the first time, as I go back, yeah, there, I'm having a look, I'm setting it up, I'm baiting him. The next time there, if I step back, he steps up nice and fast. I just give myself a free kick. Did you see how I kept out of range as well? From there, boom, and I step back. Now I'll get away with doing that 2 or 3 times in a fight, in the early rounds. And it only takes 2 or 3 before them leg kicks start to sting. It's money in the bank, it accumulates to later in the fight, okay? That's your first option. So just as I step back and Andy steps with me, boom, I give myself that free kick, yeah? Another thing I might do, I might just step to the right, hoping Andy steps with me as well, yeah? Because usually in a fight, what'll happen if I step this way, Andy will probably step this way with me to try and cut me off. If I step this way, he ain't gonna go towards the ropes. So if I'm here and I know he's gonna come with me, I'm hoping that's what he does, yeah? So if we're here, even if he doesn't come quite as quick the first time, he's gonna try and stay in front of me at some point. So what I will try and do then, I'll try and step, and as soon as he steps, pop, he'll step straight into that leg kick. And again, it's just another free kick for me, basically, okay? So slowly for that one, as I step, he'll step, boom, just getting that timing down. So there are your 2 options, making him step that way or step back, both of them real simple. Okay, here's a bonus one for you. This one's a little bit more difficult and a nice little bit of footwork in, but again, it's just another nice way to set the leg kick up. Going back to the same idea, I throw that low kick, Andy's ready to block there, boom, okay? The next time, as I fake this time, I uppercut body shot. I change the angle here. The body shot will usually bring his leg back down, boom, chop that leg kick in. Now, slowly, as I fake and his leg comes up, I uppercut and slide out here. Bam, go down to the body, bring his leg down, bam, leg kick. The reason we're sliding out, if I stand in front of him and go, bam, bam, yeah, I might land something, but I'm right in his range and something will come straight back at me. Also, I might be close enough to get elbowed there if I go, boom, boom, boom. So I've got to be really careful. Footwork in Muay Thai, everything from the ground up. If your feet are right, everything else will be right. So slowly again, boom, he blocked. Fake, uppercut body shot, angle change, boom. Go and chop that leg. Okay guys, hope you enjoyed that video. Let me know in the comments below what technique you would like to see me break down next. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. See you next time.